Hello folks and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and Let's Play Murdered Sole Suspect. Today's episode is brought to you by Asger. Thank you very much, Asger, for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciated. Let's on over to Judgement House. Kind of a bland name for a judge.
I always heard this
Judge's
place
house.
was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
And I'm going inside.
Alright, there it is, Judgement House.
So is he a relative? Is that how he came about the key?
Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
And a cop car. You just noticed the cop car, detective.
I hate it when I'm right.
I swear to God, if it's his brother, if it's brother-in-law instead. I don't think so, though. I'm not buying it. Ooh, scare! Oh, but I can exit. Apparently. All right. I think those stairs were gyrating. Oh, and there's our mystery thing already. 10 more, not too bad. Hopefully we can actually get all of them this time. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway, and jig upon the rope perchance the devil's due to pay. Nice. Very good. Did you write that yourself? I'm sure you didn't. Alright, old man. I'm actually wondering now if it isn't his brother-in-law. I really don't think so. It doesn't make sense. Unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh, your harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. I feel like that one wasn't quite as good. A little darker. I mean, they're all kind of dark poems, I guess. Oh, hey. Another one. Grab it, please. Thank you. You gotta really be looking right at it before it collects. I'm in the general direction, damn it, game. Don't mess with me. Just grab the damn things. Alright, that's the hall we would have been coming down. Hello. Tons of ghosts just chilling out. What are those even supposed to be? Like, maybe those are like just imprints. Those spirits aren't still here trapped. I don't know. Or they could just be, I'm looking too much into it, and it's just a thing that's there for atmosphere. I think that's a safer bet. It's probably just atmosphere. Alright, that should be all of this. There's another little nice poem. You know, we're going to get like one or two missing for this guy. Let man beware who keeps so foul a witch from a harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul and wreaks damnation's reckoning. That was a bit of a stretch. I'll give you a 5 out of 10 on that one. Alright, just gotta make sure this was the one. Yep, okay. Just making sure you know how it is. Oh, nope. Didn't forget this time, bitch. 8 more, still a bunch. I still haven't decided yet if I like it more when there's less or when there's more. I think I like them just about equally less. Oh, I could have actually just did that too. Multiple options, see? You can play the game your way. You can teleport or you can, well, teleport in a different way. Hide in these, like, soul slots. Soul holes. Yeah, soul holes. I like that. I should have came up with that a long time ago. Oh. Hello. Gonna have to keep an eye out for those. We're not getting that noise that happens usually, right? That goes wow, wow when you pick up a detective piece or whatever. Well, this is the light that was on, obviously. To rid the land of nature's guilt, through exercise of power, requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. Also, why haven't we bothered to, like, think about this blue-eyed thing? Like, does Baxter have blue eyes? Maybe it's that Barney Fife-looking cop.
Look at all this crap. What is this? Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
Oh no, that's about Joy. This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
I think that probably would be a good idea. So what did she say? Herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her like so many others and leave both realms this very night. The devil made me do it. Mayor Stutter deflects blame into being charged with a series of torturous murders. Oh, well, the devil did it? Oh, well, shit. We can't hang you for that. If the devil made you do it, shit, buddy. Sorry for the trouble. Bitches, you know what? I'm gonna come back for y'all later. I ain't got time for y'all shit right this second. Third hanging victim discovered. Bizarre hangings and 3 recent murders harken back to Salem's shameful past. Witch trial similarity. Salem has a history of killers apparently referencing the witch trial similar to the Bell Killer. That's what I was thinking. Maybe this guy is like a relative and he's carry on the family tradition. Collection of what seems to be personal items taken from the Bell Kicker's victims, maybe. Murderous past. The map shows the locations of all his murders, but in far more detail than the police know. Well, yeah. He probably knows more about them. Victims and murder methods. These are the methods the killer used to murder the victims and how each one of them died. Can't tell if he's consistent or schizophrenic. Yeah, see, there's the stones, the burning, the hanging, the chair. God damn, he killed a lot of people with a chair thing. I feel like the cops really do suck at their jobs if they haven't been able to find, like, more info in this regard.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Family tradition.
What else did you hide in this house, you freak? What was that?
If it's Baxter, maybe that's why Baxter wanted to make this guy a... Wait a minute. All right. Wait. Hold on. Let's think about this thing for a second. So, wait, which one's... No. Baxter was the bad guy. I'm thinking his brother-in-law. What's his brother-in-law's name? I don't remember. But, okay, let's look at this from the brother-in-law angle real quick. All right. So, let's assume that, and we saw that thing earlier too, right? About there was like a murderer 40 years ago who was doing kind of the same thing. So, I wonder if... Alright, I'm going to finish this thought, but then I'm going to immediately counter myself. Pretty hardcore. So, what if there is like a family tradition thing, right? Like that's why he had the key. It's been passed down for generations. These people are going out and, relatives are killing these witches, or, quote unquote witches. Well, if maybe the brother-in-law was the next in line, then I'm thinking maybe the reason that he was so glad about what's his face here, our character Ronan, is that he is like a thug. He's a criminal, so he would naturally be good at taking out these people, right? So he thought, okay, this guy would have no problem like taking up the mantle because I'm the only male heir left. So that's why I wanted to be a cop, so that he can get all this information and it's easier to hide your tracks and all this other shit. But the flip side of that is the fact that you were killed by the bell killer. And if that was the case, why would he have killed you? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm kind of countering myself pretty hardcore there. Yeah, I saw you. I didn't give a damn. I'm trying to see how far he goes while I also look for delicious hidden items. Even if that actually pulls them, I might not be able to get a good angle, given where they're at. I don't think it'll get that far one, but I think that closer one it could do if he comes closer. Or maybe, I don't know if he can, maybe he can't hear it through the wall. Oh, nope, there he goes. Wait, what? I totally got him that time. That's fucking horseshit. Total horseshit. Ah, God, I hate these fucking quick time events. And I really hate even more that they just warp back to where they were. Because, like, you can't even really set them up, you know what I mean? Aren't you son of a fucking bitch. I've always got to fail at least one of those fucking quick time events. Eh, you almost, you little shit. Fucking assholes. Alright, now we can find the hidden stuff. Apparently that baby's crib was sanctified. We're just going to call it sanctified forever. Alright, let's get back to where we... Oh, okay. Nope. That is a blessed wall. I want to get back to where we were, so it's easier for me to... Oh, God. Navigate. Jesus. There we go. So I think... Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this is where we were. This is where... Okay, this is where we came in. We're good to go there. Oh, there's the last one of these.
Vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
I'm already forgetting which one is Baxter now. God damn it. Joy's mother senses unusual spirit activity in Judgment House. Unusually strong, unusually vitriolic, and just plain unusual. But I'm pretty sure Baxter's the bad one. Because when the girl mentioned that he was a bastard, I think he said Baxter. Like, it sounded very similar. Like, I don't think that was a coincidence. Alright, so let's check all the rooms, as we will do. Make sure we don't run over it. Because again, yeah. Because they do like to do that. Alright, so that's blocked off, but that's just that room with the fireplace we came through. Check this room. I'm wondering if that little girl is going to factor into this again somehow. Like maybe she, I was going to say maybe she tries to help the people. Like every time this happens, she helps the person who like picks up the mantle. I'm still kind of hanging on to that idea, by the way, obviously, of like they're picking up the mantle, right? There's some new person every generation or so becomes the new like witch hunter or whatever. Because I think there is, like they've mentioned a few times that there's been people who have who've done this. And hell, maybe he's being partially controlled by a spirit. Maybe he's being controlled by the spirit of the judge asshole. Right? Like, he's not necessarily related. Ronan the Stranger. It's like I don't even know him, and I felt so close, but to a man in my imagination. I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that's keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious. I was about to say the same thing. But I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. It might be too late for us. What were you doing in here? Obviously not. She wasn't in here before. It was kind of funny because those notes from her did originally seem to be kind of going along the pattern of, like, it was places that she was. And later on, they're like, yeah, just fuck it. Just put it wherever. Or maybe she was here. I do love all the ghosts that are, like, in, like, old clothes, hairdos, and what have you. Hello. Hello, beautiful. 4 more. No cutscene when I enter this room? Okay. Alright, let's check the room first. But now, whenever I see one of those objects, at least the ones for the, like, the little investigations, I'm picking them up immediately. Colonial kitchen plaque. A small kitchen area inside the house was used by servants for tea prep, but not for major meals. They were prepared by slaves in a detached kitchen because of the danger of kitchen fires in colonial times. The danger of fire was very real and common. The house probably had half a dozen different kitchens in its time, and there's none left standing on the grounds today. Huh, I wonder if that's true. I mean, obviously, I would imagine fires are more of an issue just because of how maybe the stoves were designed and, you know, how they had to build the fires for the fire, or for the stove, rather. Stuff like that. What the hell? Is that mouse, like, hung from the roof? There's 2 of them. What the fuck? Who does that? Using them as an example? The other mice can't even see. Stupid idea. Also kind of fucked up. But yeah, I wonder if the fires really were that big of a deal. Like, I'm generally curious. Because like I said, you know, fire, I could see the fire hazard side, and I see the other side too of not having, you know, your fire extinguisher to put the fire out. Very interesting. We learned something today, or not. One or the other. We either learned something or we were lied to. Oh, hello. Hop in there immediately. Nah, it's just a note from the dead wife. Sometimes that man could be an insensitive beast. I know he's got pressure at work, but home is the place where you let go of all those things. I'll be better tomorrow, I know, but for now, I'm done thinking about it. Oh yeah, I'm a beast. Just call me Dr. McConnell. I don't remember Beast's name from X-Men. Sorry, I know. Comics were never really... I won't say were never really my thing. I did really like Spawn. Spawn and Venom were pretty much my only comics. I read others here and there. Did Ghost Rider for a while, but for the most part... Ah, damn. Thought that glow was hidden stuff. Ah, god damn it. Alright, fine. God damn, 4 of them? Seriously? In the room, okay. Really throwing them at us now, aren't they? No, I don't think he's gonna go that far. Though, to be fair, their eyesight does seem to be fairly poor. Oh shit, no, whoops, my bad. Thought he was going the other way. Can be kinda hard to tell, alright? Get off my ass. Oh, nope, he's coming this way. Alright. This might actually work out. There's no spirits to hide in, no spirit holes. That way, god damn it. This one's got all got fairly short paths. Which direction are you looking, piece of shit? Good thing we can do this from pretty far away. Ah, shit. Not an exit. Yeah, I was trying to see if I was trying to run, obviously, to see if I could get up to him quicker. It didn't seem like he saw. So when this one turns again, I'm gonna go pop him. I gotta try to get him before he goes into the wall, though. Ah, shit. Oh, there it goes. God damn it. Let's go back this way. Yeah. Pain in the ass. Yeah, like, I think if there's like physical objects in the way, you can't execute. I saw execute for like a split second there. Oh, he's actually distracted by the bird. That's interesting. I didn't think that was going to work. Hurry up. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's weird. Okay. At least there's a bird over there we can hit up. Oh, nope. God damn it, nope. I think what I'm going to do is when he turns, I'm going to trigger the bird. That way I don't have to worry so much about trying to execute its fucking ass like through the goddamn walls. God damn it, get over there! I think he might hit it when he comes back around. I feel like they can't hear through walls very well. Which, I mean, makes sense, mostly. Yeah, see, there he goes. I don't know why D always messes me up. Another bird over here. Might not need it, depending on where this guy turns. Oh shit, didn't see the other one. Don't think the other one's right there. Pardon me. Alright, so this one should be fairly easy to get, because I think he comes down here and then turns around. I was kind of watching him while we were doing the other stuff. There. Alright. Now let's look around. Parlor of the judge's house, what we would call the living room, was one of the more spacious indoors areas available for holding trials. The witch trials were sometimes held here and sometimes in another public building, such as a tavern. Let's get drunk and fucking burn some witches, boys. It's like living in the South now. No, we don't do that here anymore. We're just good old boys making noise. We ain't drowning yo witches. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, nice. The last of the witch trial things. February 4th, 1693. The witches are all released and Governor Phipps will not permit further prosecution. Yet it is this girl I fear most. I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her unto drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeared of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She must be destroyed by any available measure of the law. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her. So wait, they thought she was a witch, or she sounds like she was the one going after the witches? Right? But it sounded like to me. Because she said she saw those people as conjurers, which is, I mean, next door to a witch, like a side class of a witch. Ah, you son of a bitch. I almost didn't go down there, and I was like, wait a minute. Come on. Thank you. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general. I always thought I'd just be an independent woman in this world. I may not have processed this possibility enough. I can't let him go. Can't. Never gonna let you up. Never gonna let you down. You know, I have someday, like, I have problems reading in general. If you follow my Let's Plays for a while, you probably have realized that I've been too nice to say anything. First of all, thanks. Secondly, okay, this is where we came in, right? No. This is the... Oh, this is the other side of that room where the... Okay, the two spirits were. But anyway, yeah, I have trouble reading shit a lot of times. Like my eyes get ahead of where I'm reading. Like, I don't have that problem when I'm reading silently, but if I read aloud, it's a hell of a problem. Like I said, my eyes like read ahead of where my mouth is, so I start reading ahead. So like my mouth is saying word 10, but then my eyes are on word 14, so I start to say word 14, or I catch myself and I realize, oh shit, I'm ahead of myself. And then I like end up saying the same thing. God damn it, I really hate when I recheck shit over and over again, because I can't remember 2 fucking seconds ago. That's why I like to do it a pattern. But like, I feel like I've been reading pretty good in this LP so far, but then today it's just like blah, blah, blah. Sign indicating cellar holding cells. Yeah, no home is complete without some holding cells.
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped you.
It wasn't Baxter, dumb shit.
Ronan? What the hell's going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back
So it was the brother-in-law.
and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here. So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere, but when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Not...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, come on.
We gotta figure out what that means.
His instrument, his person. See, that's why I'm thinking, like, maybe it is the spirit of that guy. He's possessing somebody to do the killing. So maybe it is the brother-in-law, but he doesn't know he's doing the killing? And who else would have that strength, though? But I mean, I guess the spirit could be giving him strength. I don't know. The killer's playing another murder tonight with his instrument of death. Well, the person he's controlling.
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums. Like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go. Even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
But why did he hide that painting?
Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone. Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
Shut
You
up.
mean like what, the help you got from her mom? Alright, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Well, at least he seems really comfortable with being dead so far. Baxter knew Joy this entire time, was trying to find her and make sure she was safe. Yeah, now my theory is moved to, I think that it's like the spirit of this asshole, the judge guy. And like every so often he starts finding out about these psychics and possesses somebody to do the killing. I'm just trying to think, like, who is he using? Maybe multiple people? Could be using the brother-in-law. I mean, the brother-in-law is the most obvious, like, ooh, what a twist type thing. The cellar in the house of a judge was often the temporary jail for prisoners awaiting trial. This custom was certainly in practice here, where witch trial suspects were held awaiting the judgment of Judge Hawthorne. Long-term holding facilities were unnecessary in these cases, as the penalty for witchcraft under English law was always death. Like, maybe ever so often somebody comes... Well, see, yeah, and let's think back to that one judge guy, right? The one judge guy who said, like, oh, I killed him, but the devil made me do it. That would lead credence, like, because to him, it would be the devil making him do it, the spirit, or whatever. Or some kind of evil spirit. Search the... Yeah, alright, I'm there. Give me a relax. Looks like he died from asphyxiation. Court case solved. Good job, Detective Me. Alright, let's go over here now. Yeah, just checking behind. Wearing tap shoes?
What the hell happened down here?
Are we about to find out? The fuck? Helping, yes. Calm, no. Stern. Accusing. Judging.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
And see, we don't see who he's yelling at either. Like, it could have been somebody in modern clothes, is what I'm trying to say. Uh-huh, you thought you were gonna hide that from me. I saw it. I saw it, yes. Alright, two more. A prison inside a prison. It's a prison in a prison. Why would you need to cage someone who's already locked in a tiny cell? Why would you? Pretty good question, actually. No rest for the wicked. This looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. Why would you need another prison? Unless it was like a method of torture, perhaps. Get the fuck out of my way, Hawthorne. I mean, if that is Hawthorne. Oh shit, it's her again. Whoa, easy. Playing. Imprisoned. Pleading.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Extinguished light. I bet these candles did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. Actually, I forgot. God damn it. Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. Well, most people held in prison probably do think the punishment is unjust, to be fair. Even though in this case I, tend to believe her. Oh, I thought I had to inspect there. Alright, there's still two things we gotta find. Oh. Oh, there's the bell sign. Bell killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but by who? I mean, I guess it could be the... Nah, I really don't buy that it's her, Abigail. I don't buy that. Let's check in here again. Maybe there's a clue in here that I missed. There was those jugs I saw, but I didn't have an inspect option. Doesn't help the camera's fucking all up in my hat. Like, I know you like it, but Jesus, relax. I don't see anything. There's a bucket. Oh god, don't touch the bucket. There was probably not water in there. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Where in the hell? Oh, I was gonna say. God damn it. It makes it feel more like a dungeon than a prison. What happened down here? Well, those two things will most certainly... And the bell killer symbol was drawn. See, this is the thing, again, like what happened down here? Well, the bed, she probably slept on the bed. And she was probably held in the shackles, but I don't think that's what they're looking at.
You claim righteousness,
I
but
get
you
it.
know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
Uh-oh.
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand on the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Why? The guy who killed me is... Abigail. She might be the bell killer.
She's behind you
How
too,
is that
probably.
possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Well, what a twist! Abigail's the bell killer. How could that be? Well, well, well. I didn't see that coming. Shit, and we still have two more of those other things to get to. God damn it. What's gonna happen when we pop up here? Imagine. Or not.
Dispatch. Has Rex checked in? He's transporting a suspect to the station and we can't get him on the radio. He isn't picking up his phone either.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he shows.
Yep, she's using Rex.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Where would Abigail take Joy? There's 3. Possibly the gallows. The Judgment House is another one, possibly. Killer's destination. When it thinks the killer was headed to the top floor apartment. Oh. Church. So they actually hung Abigail too. Interesting. We'll try that, yeah. Well, yeah, we're already there, I guess. So that makes sense. Where would she take her? Corresponding art leading to my killer's trial yet? No, why would he take her there? What is this one? At the police station to track down her mother's book. No. Alright, so I don't know why she would take her to the church attic. I mean, why would Abigail, like, why would that be the destination? I mean, there's 2 of them that say the church. So let's pick the church, and that'll rule out 2 at least. No. This is not making any sense. We'll pick that one, I guess. How? What? How does that make sense? How in the fuck does that make sense? I guess, man, it's so weird.
Meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid.
Wait, what?
I'm on my way.
What? Wait, didn't he say something like, they will be my instrument of death? Hold on. Yeah, alright, fuck off. Come on. Oh my god, this thing. Killer's planning another murder tonight with his instrument of death. Oh. That's a fucking stretch. That is a huge stretch to say, oh, instrument of death is relying or is talking about the way that she herself specifically was killed. That's a stretch. Like, I don't know if maybe the people who made this weren't like English speaking, which would explain some of the weird dialogue things in this game. But yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, instrument of death, typically when you say like something is instrument of death. Wait, how did I miss this before? So wait, what is this? Oh, wow. That's sad. Anyway, so like instrument of death, like in this case, the quote-unquote instrument of death would be the person that she's using to kill with. Now, obviously, you could also, you know, say, oh, the instrument of death in this case is also the thing she's going to use to kill with. But that's a fucking stretch. I'm sorry, that is a stretch from hell. All right, so we're missing one. So let me look it up. And, yeah, let me look it up. And I might peek and see how much further we had to go, because I feel like we don't have a whole lot more to go. We might finish the game now, or I might do it in the next video. But let me look up this last piece that I need. All right, so it took me a little, even with the guide, I was a little confused, because I forgot there's like 2 sections at the 2nd floor. But on the 2nd section at the 2nd floor, the one with the apparitions and whatnot, there's a room with a bath with this tub, and it's one of these walls. It's like, you can walk to the wall. Yeah, I missed this one. So let's watch the flashback.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. And playing with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. I mean, witches didn't exist, we all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive. I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. I mean, it took me all of 15 minutes. And the library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgement house. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgement house in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Little bastards. Damn kids. Alright, so from what I can tell, there's not much of the game left. So we will go ahead and go and wrap things up. I'm gonna just run out of here. Yeah, see, this is where the killer was. But yeah, it's surprised how many guides, like, well, so a few of the guys don't really do a good job of doing the artifacts by actual number. They just have them like in a random order. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, not by how the game has them ordered. A little strange. But yeah, Abigail, So I guess her job as duty is not done until she's killed all the witches, I suppose. What a butthole. She probably is using our brother-in-law, or just a random person. It could be just some random, like, thug, or just anybody that she could be using. Who knows? Oh, I thought I could make that disappear. Yeah, I thought she was going to play into it, but not quite that way. I really thought the whole Judge Hawthorne. And I wonder, too, if that story we read, the one that said something about, like, the girl is... Or, like, it said that, you know, she's the one who can't be stopped. She keeps going after the people that she thinks are witches. Like, that one of those last entries you read. I bet that was about her in particular. I mean, I would imagine. I don't know why she's... It seems really forced that she's trying to use, like, this thing that she was hung on to kill this victim in particular.
And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
God, this guy's like a fucking bulldozer, which she could be giving him, like, strength. Ah, hell. So I wonder if we're gonna have to do, like, some kind of, like, she's gonna turn into a demon and we're gonna have to fight her, quick time event, fight her ass.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail. Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy.
Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
What?
Abigail, stop!
God damn, I wish I could do that.
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
Didn't want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Wait, what? What does it mean this was you?
Tight, kid.
Oh.
On my way.
Summoning the demons, I guess? Oh, shit. Where's that, scream thing that she can do? Yes, I was thinking that before. Beat this little kid's ass.
It's over, Abigail.
What?
No!
Joy!
Okay. I guess... Oh, for God's sakes. I guess I was supposed to have... I didn't see an option to possess him. I figured he was unconscious. That's kind of weird. No, God damn it. Fuck off. What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I fucking supposed to do? Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, at least start me back at the other thing, Jesus. Oh, for God's sakes! Fuck off. I'm glad they give you such an insanely short amount of time, too, to figure it out. Like, this one's obvious. Wait, what? There it is. They moved it around. So let's watch it again. Maybe there's an actual clue. I mean, I would think if I could break the thing somehow.
It's over, Abigail.
I literally have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. We'll try it one more time, and then I'll just keep doing it over and over until I figure out what I'm supposed to do in like the two... Oh, for fuck's sake, stop walking me out of the cutscene. Yeah, this fact... I guess let's look around, maybe. I mean, it's not letting me possess anything. I can't... Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, bullshit. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to possess... Stop. I think I'm supposed to possess one of the dead cops and shoot him, maybe? Yeah, I guess. You should really be every time it walks out of the cutscene. Come on. You really should save after you do it the first time. Especially if you're gonna have a stupid event that you're just gonna have to keep watching over and over again. Thank you for not watching me that time. Yeah, scream. We know. No. Oh my God. Just fucking do it. We know. We've done it a million fucking times. Where'd the cops go? Wait. Oh, there they are. No? Alright, let me figure this out. What? Grab her? What? I ran up to her before and I didn't have shit. Oh my God. That's fucking retarded. I ran up to her before and I didn't have any options.
Time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins.
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Yes.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Or somebody.
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter. Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
His eyes are fine there.
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
Oh, snap.
No. I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her.
Now we got a quick time out of this.
If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
Your grip is terrible.